because that's the thing I would ask you in terms of these things would normally trigger some kind of price activity to the upside. You had the leak in Kansas, like we're just talking about in terms of the Bosphorus. Is the demand outlook that dour, especially if you're thinking it within the context that, you know, you're starting to see signs of opening in China, but is that the markets, even within volumes, expectations that bad that this is just the price that we should be expecting moving forward?
Yeah, good question. And not just 1 year lows for crude prices in terms of Brent and WTI futures, but also the market has flipped into contango. It started with the front 2 months couple of weeks ago, but now that has spread through at least the first half of next year. And what that means is that the market is actually pricing in an oversupply situation. Now, is the demand that bad is a good question. If you look back at this year, the major consumers, so let's just talk about the US and China for a second, the top two oil consumers. In the US, the demand is down about 4% compared with this time of the year in 2019, to compare with pre-COVID levels. In China, of course, it's higher than pre-COVID levels, but, we know what the dominant theme has been in China this year, persistent lockdowns and depressed demand. And what we are expecting is to end the year with Chinese demand at least a good 500,000 barrels per day lower year on year. And then the outlook for Europe is not too good either, right? Another major chunk of oil demand, accounted for by the Eurozone there. So you have really very few pockets of growth and optimism in terms of economy as well as oil demand growth. I do think this gloom and doom scenario is not all that surprising, but it's probably overdone. I do think, just going back to my first answer as well, I do think the sell-off in crude is also overdone, but we may not see a correction into January, at least when, the trading volumes return more towards normal and the market begins to assess some of the, the supply risks that still remain with us and the promise of demand going up next year, especially with China reopening.